Urges. Spikes it. It gets away. Shiggy's getting waved home. Walk-off for Vanguard. New man on the hill. And if I were him, I would probably just intentionally walk the guy at the plate. He has seen one pitch today, and he's gone yard. I wouldn't pitch. I'm just kidding, obviously. But Edwin Segovia is on the hill to face off against Bennett Vondrack. We have the solo shot back in the bottom of the third. Speaking of coming right back at you, Segovia playing off of adrenaline right here. He gets the out. Clicked off his heels. Recovered in time to find it and fire over to first. An unconventional ground out back to the pitcher, but it's another productive out for the Cougars. What a pick by Angel Perez right there. As we have 6 balls in a row. That'll earn a visit with Coach Green. Rain in the forecast for Saturday, and that was going to be fouled off his foot with no protective gear. That's got to hurt. Coach Nieuwenhuis gives him a pat on the back. Haggerty will stay in it. Even the Vanguard fans appreciating the toughness on display. Give him a round of applause. Riv. Haggerty flares this one over to right field, and it will drop. Haggerty with a slow saunter, and they are going to send the man home. 5-1 ball game now, as you got to think that there's going to be a pinch runner on the way for Haggerty. I mean, it took him a long time to get down that first base line. Gets injured, promptly gets an RBI single to his name, and is going to be replaced. Tip your cap to Blake Haggerty. Gallegos was already caught stealing earlier. And, oh, no, Velo, now it's his turn to get plunked. And that right arm is dangling a little bit. And even then, you just saw he just flipped it over to the dugout with his glove. Now it might be a wise time to maybe steal, because if he doesn't have enough pump act, maybe able to steal a free 90. We mentioned, though, Gallegos has already been caught once by Velo. 0-1. Velo throws back over as if to say, nope, my arm's good. And he's going to pull the plug mid-AB, so 2-0 count will be inherited by the southpaw for the Cougars. Pitching change here on the Pac West Network. And Colton Perez waiting in the wings, 3-2. Misses inside, walks in a run. It's 5-2 now, and Colton Perez is coming to the plate. Perez golfs this one in the air to right center field. It looks like it's going to be a Roscoe's ball. He's got the catch. It's going to be the tag up here, and it will score Joshua Sir. 5-3, productive AB for Colton Perez. It does allow another man to move over in Jackson Davis. Angel Perez had to hold at 1. He has been retired on a ground out and a strikeout. Pennington muffs it. He still has time to get over there. And it's not in time. Shamir Marshall's in the dugout. He wants a review. Unfortunately, we don't have it. Peg is jogging over, trying to appeal. I think he has a case to be made there, but, I mean, I'm sure the umpire is just going to say, well, if you wanted an out, should have made the play cleanly the first time. And just like that, it was just to face the lefty. So, Lambertson has not done any favors, but he's on the hook for the man at first. Pitching change, just like that, top of the 7th. Lays down the left field line. It is fair. Tyler Shiganaka ranges over to that one. He's looking to go to 3. The throw is going to be in plenty of time. Tyler Shiganaka, have yourself a day in left field. Goodness me, do not run on that man. Freer just had to learn that the hard way. Bennett Vondrack had plenty of time to squeeze, take a sip of coffee, kick his feet up, come back down, maybe do a little taxes as tax season is coming up, and then apply the tag. What a job by Tyler Shiganaka there. And they will go ahead and give Rios the free bag. Big moment here. Vanguard just put up a 3 spot there in the bottom of the 6th. So you've got Deuces Wild, the 2-2, the 2 away, and the 2 on, as it's number 2-0 on the hill. Looking to retire Hayes. Henson comes home. Dribbler, and Henson will go and make the underhand toss to Gallegos to retire Hayes. So, Vanguard, per usual, waits until game 4 of the series to make things competitive. They have an opportunity here. It's going to be Brock to try to hold serve for the Cougars, but Vanguard trying to avoid the sweep. Back in a moment, bottom 7. Bennett Vondrack will have the first crack at Brock, as we talked about it heading into the break right there. Vanguard has waited until game 4 of the majority of these Pac West series to make things competitive. You look at what they did against Jessup. They lost game 4 of the series 0-3. Westmont, they lost that one 0-3. The games were in question heading into the final inning. Point Loma, they lost 5-6, and they had a chance to win. The winning run was on second base in that one. The Hilo series, they lost that one 2-4. The Concordia series, they lost 6-4. The tying run was on base in that one. And you had runners on first and third and nobody out. There's an opportunity at play. Can Vanguard just break through this seal? Blows one right past Bennett. 2-2. There's a righty warming up just in case for the Cougars. Full count. Brock versus Bennett. This is hooking down the left field line. It is foul by about 5 feet to the left. It is 3-2 once more between Brock and Bennett. Downstairs, Bennett, good discipline there. He's on base nevertheless. Chase Easter Hairston now takes over at first base to run for Bennett Vondrack. The mid is on for Chase. Brian Paymard to pinch hit. Check on Chase. The big B-Pay, a .219 hitter so far. Most of that damage being done in the Point Loma series, where he started his day 3 for 3 with a home run after only mustering up 5 hits all of last season. He exploded in that one and then matched his season hit total from a season ago with 2 more hits out in Hilo. Only 0 for his last 8. But again, this is a guy who has home run power. And if he's going to do it, he's going to have to do it against a new man. Pitching change. Back in a moment. Welcome back to the Pac West Network. J.J. Johnson here, riding solo to help you finish out this series between Vanguard and Azusa. The 100th meeting all time on the diamond between the two schools. And how fitting is it that it is a one-run ball game with 1 runner on, nobody out. And picking up in the middle of this AB is the redshirt senior from Scottsdale, Arizona, the hard-throwing righty Tyler Hergis. Misses downstairs. It's 2-0 now as he fills in for Brock. Brian Paymard still at the dish. Hergis, 11.15 ERA, 11th appearance, 10th in relief, 1-2 record, has 1 save across this 15 1/3 of work. Hergis blows one past Paymard, 2-1. The base on balls. 2-1. Paymard looks silly there. Hergis throwing some new stuff at B-Pay. Crooked K! Flips us, though, back to the top of the order to Tyler Shiganaka, who's a combined 0 for 7 today after going 0 for 4 in game 1. Snatched wide, 1-0. Slider has not been there on his 2 attempts, has it been for Hergis. It's been gas or curve. Hergis misses, elevated. 12-6 is not finished off. We've got 2 on and the 1 out. Look for the opportunity to turn 2. Gallegos, the last time he was in a situation like this was against Point Loma. That was part of a doubleheader for Vanguard that day where he was benched in game 1 for his defensive woes, then came in the bottom of the 7th in a pinch-hitting effort, had a chance to walk off Point Loma, a top 25 team in the nation. Couldn't do it there, but can make up for it here. That might find the left center gap. It does. We got a tie game at least. Do we have a walk-off? No, we're going to have to hold serve right here. Easter Hairston taps the plate. 5-5 ball game. Runners on second and third. Home plate umpire has just issued a warning to Vanguard. It's Brendan Hastings. He said, I already told you guys, don't talk to him. So they're going to get written up for that. And I got to say, at this point, who cares? Because Vanguard, they just need anything they can get. Runners on second and third. You've got Speed and Shiggy at 3. Gallegos, the man who just tied the game on his double to left center field. He's at second. Infield has their toes on the grass, ready to charge in and keep this from being a walk-off. Sir takes on the outer half for a strike, 0-1. Hergis spikes it. It gets away. Shiggy's getting waved home. Walk-off for Vanguard. Vanguard scores 5 runs unanswered to steal a victory from Azusa. 6-5 is your final score on the wild pitch. Vanguard's first walk-off since February 8th of last year. Wasn't the way you would draw it up, but you will take anything you can get as Vanguard and Azusa, an instant classic in this all-time rivalry. Game number 100, certainly one you will not forget between these two foes, as Azusa Pacific will head to Division III after this year. What a contest, and the great thing about it is we get to come back here and do this again on Friday. The Lions sleeps tonight, and they're going to be sleeping good tonight. For my partner Xander Zubiotti and Kennedy Cipher and the rest of our entire Vanguard Athletics crew, I'm JJ Johnson saying so long from Dean Harvey Field. Vanguard overcomes 6 errors to win 6-5 here on the Pac West Network. We'll see you Friday for a doubleheader with Chaminade. Good night.